In this episode, you will hear from George Salamy, a longtime volunteer on the board of United Ostomy Associations of America and a former WOCNCB public board member and public policy committee member. George has lived with an ostomy for 40 years and shares the positive impact a WOCNCB Certified Nurse can have on patient care, quality of life, and outcomes.
My name is George Salamy, and I've been asked to comment on the importance of using a board-certified ostomy nurse when you're contemplating surgery. I've had an ileostomy for over 40 years, and I've had the ability to interact with both the nursing and the medical profession. So let me talk a little bit about a board-certified nurse. These nurses have a specialty knowledge in wound, ostomy, and continence, and they go through a voluntary process of board certification testing that requires consistent evaluations of a nurse's professional knowledge and skills in specialties well beyond the normal RN licensure. So a board-certified nurse is continually educating themselves to make sure that they're up on all the new things regarding ostomy. Let me talk a little bit about why I think it's important to have a board-certified nurse. The first area is pre-surgery. When you're going to have surgery and you go to a board-certified ostomy nurse, this person will actually look at your body and determine where the best place for a stoma is. And this is critical for when you're recovering and you're living with your ostomy on how this appliance fits on your own person. The nurse will look at your physiology, your abdomen, the folds or whatever, and making sure that before the surgeon does the surgery that the stoma is placed in the right spot. So this is very, very important, and a smart nurse will know exactly where to put the stoma. So proper placement is critical in quality of life for the individual, and the board-certified nurse will make sure that happens. The other area is that a board-certified nurse is very knowledgeable in the care and the mechanics of the ostomy appliance. So if you have some problems with it later on, and he or she will be able to say, okay, this product is not good for you, try another product. So they're usually up on all the different manufacturers that make these ostomy appliances. That's very important, especially down the road. If something doesn't work for you, the nurse will be able to recommend something better. The other area is that in difficult cases, if depending upon your situation, the nurse can actually custom make an ostomy appliance using different manufacturers' products, and this is critical for those people that have problems in terms of how appliance fits on the body. The nurse can actually custom make something special. The other area is that the nurse is knowledgeable on all the accessories that are available in the marketplace: powders, tapes, belts if necessary. So a nurse can actually tell you if you need any of these products when you're changing and using your appliance. Another area is that the ostomy nurse, the certified ostomy nurse, is knowledgeable in diet and nutrition. And with ileostomies especially, they can dehydrate, and the nurse can actually recommend things for dehydration. And the final area is that the ostomy nurse is knowledgeable in who makes the products, and she can refer to the manufacturers, to the support groups in the United Ostomy Association of America and the Crohn's Colitis Foundation, and he or she interacts with all these organizations and can recommend support for you going forward. And so finally, I think if you're contemplating surgery, it's important to look for a certified nurse, so it will pay off tremendously as you move forward with your life with an ostomy. I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening. WOCNCB sets the standard for wound, ostomy, continence, and foot care nursing certification by validating nurses' knowledge to provide safe, patient-centered care. Until next time, visit WOCNCB.org to learn more or contact WOCNCB at info@WOCNCB.org. And remember to follow us on social media. This podcast is produced by WOCNCB. Take care.